¿Te gusta lo que ves, papi?
I'm tiny.
Why did you do that to me? Why?
Yesterday, 2 girls knocked on my door saying they needed help. They stood in the rain, my guard dropped, and I let them in to stay dry. I didn't know that moment would drag me into a nightmare. Their phones had been ruined by the rain, so I called a cab for them. But the storm was too heavy, and the driver said it would take an hour to arrive. I tossed their clothes into the dryer. Then, I heard noise coming from the living room. When I walked out, they had turned on my record player and were spinning in circles with my dog. When they saw me, they came closer, holding my hand and gently asking me to dance with them. I froze for a second, but I didn't say no. Just as I was slipping into it, the phone rang. The cab had arrived. They let go of me, and I went to grab their clothes from the laundry room. I knocked on the bathroom door for a while, but no one answered.
All right, I'm coming in. I'm not looking, so excuse me.
Worried something had happened, I pushed the door open. That was when I became the prey. Outside, the driver gave up waiting and drove off. When I woke up, my body was aching. I thought they were gone, but they were in the kitchen laughing, treating my place like it was theirs, making a mess everywhere. I have a serious need for order. Seeing that scene made my scalp prickle. Then my phone rang. It was a video call from my wife. I forced a smile and answered. She said she'd be home soon. My chest tightened. When I hung up, I tried to get them to leave. That was when I saw my favorite piece of art destroyed. I grabbed my phone to call the police. They didn't panic at all. They said they were underage and they had evidence from last night. If the cops came, I could spend 20 years in prison. Their arrogance made my blood boil. I snapped and grabbed one of them by the throat. She agreed to let me drive them home, but at the door, they wouldn't go in. I came back and cleaned the place frantically, trying to erase every trace. I was about to sleep when a sound came from the living room. A picture frame had fallen. The next second, everything went black. When I woke, I was tied to the bed. The blonde stepped out from the shadows, and I understood everything. I begged them to stop, but they had no intention of letting me go. They kept me there all night. When she stepped out, I broke free with everything I had and ran. But in the living room, I found her eating. I lunged at her like an animal, hands on her neck. Before I could squeeze, she struck back. Pain shot through my body, and I nearly blacked out again.
You've been a very bad boy, Evan.
Please, take it out, take it out, take it out. Oh!